I guess it would help if I turn my mic on. Hello? I was joking with Steve that I should do the hello? I'm here live. I'm not a cat. I don't know if that might be a reference lost. I don't know. It was pretty hilarious though. Anyway, oh my gosh. Can you guys believe it? I'm here. And I'm live. And the lights are on. And there's water. There's water. And the lights are on. And there's water and the lights are on. Ah. Hi, everyone. Okay, I got too excited there for a second. I like it, Deborah. All right, let's scroll up. Scroll up. Hello, Evelyn. Hello, Ashley and Angie and Robin and Dee. Hello. And Jay, hello. Let's see. Sarah, hello. Kenny, yes, I'm back. Let's see. You don't want to marry. And Karen. Yes, Deborah, we are finally live again. Hey, look at Steve. Ooh, me, Ev. I'm happy that we made it through the Great Texas Snowstorm. Let's see. If I miss anyone, I apologize. Let's see. Making sure I'm going. Sarah! Hello, Sarah. Aspie. And... Is that everybody? D. Let's see. I think I already said D. Sorry. Whoop, it hopped down. Okay. Allie. Hello. Tanya. Hello. Okay. Sorry. I had to make sure I get everything. Ever feel like Emily is doing the magic mirror from the romper room? Okay. I know the name, the romper room. Sorry, I'm putting on some chapstick. I'm gonna have to look up that reference later. Anyway. Hi, everyone. Okay. So I debated about finishing this on my own. Hi, Sherry. Yes, so much better. Hi, Carol. But, because the butterfly is easy enough to do, but I had an idea for the background that I still wanted to do, and I didn't want to do it, and then everybody like, how'd you do that? And I'd be like, well, plus I like doing things with you guys. So, if we finish it before our 2 hours is up, I thought we could also work on this page. This was that extra copy of Secret Garden that I bought. But I'm also working on this, so we could always work on this as well. Steve color? Steve could color. I don't know what he's doing tonight. I don't know. Steve's pretty tired. We have been playing, well, Buffy. I don't see any drop frames. Allie, try refreshing. Yeah, Steve is pretty pooped. He has been working his tail off to get us back to normal so we were without water for a full 5 days. And because of that, by the time we got it back, there was a mound of laundry and dishes, and Steve has been working his tail off to help get us back in normal shape. So I think we'll probably let Steve relax a little bit. But yeah, so we're slowly getting back to normal. The snow has all melted. We did end up, I don't even know how many inches first of all, the snow that fell was, yeah, showers were a big thing. The snow that fell, it wasn't snowman snow. It was like skiing snow. It was really dry and really powdery. Like you couldn't have even made a snowball out of that snow. So that was the kind of snow that fell. And then like overnight, but we love her, Steve. I love her, Steve, too, so much that I would like him to be able to rest. There you go. See, I'm tired. You know, he's been working his tail off. Plus, we're back at work now. But yeah, it was an experience, to be sure. Now, Alex, okay, so here's the thing, Alex, is the snow fell, but then we lost electricity. And it was in like the teens and the single digits outside. And so, sure, we could have taken them. We took them outside very briefly, and then the electricity ran out. So in our mind, we're thinking, why would we take them outside to play in the snow when we can't warm them back up when we come inside? You know? So, and then it just froze over. So honestly, it was not a fun snow. We were without electricity. It got really friggin' cold. I don't know, Ev. I don't know. Steve, how many inches do you think we got? Like 5? 4? There was a lot out there. But it was just, yeah, it was an adventure. I know that there were so many in Texas that they really do, Kenny. There are so many in Texas, and we'll get to coloring here in a minute, but I haven't seen you all in like a week. So those of you that are new and like, why is she just talking? It's because I haven't seen you all in forever, and this last week was insane. So we'll get started here in just a second. But I do, Allie. It got down to 46 in our place. So the night that it got the coldest, we were without heat for or without power for about 7 hours. We made sure the kids were all bundled up, layers and plenty warm pajamas. And then, you know, our youngest, he's younger. And there was also the risk of so many blankets that could be a danger. So Steve and I actually took turns in their room that night. Neither of us got a whole lot of sleep, but we had to make sure that, you know, the blankets weren't covering them too much. Yeah, Allie, it was cold. And honestly, like, there are a lot of solutions that we tried. I mean, people could, you know, I got suggestions till the cows came home, but there was only so much that we could do to fix the situation. So when I say that we tried everything to solve the problem, we did try everything to solve the problem. You know, like I said, everybody came out of it fine. You know, nobody's worse for the wear. Nobody really likes snow anymore. No, the kids still like snow, but it was just, it would be nice to be able to enjoy snow in a way where we weren't worried about electricity or how we were going to stay warm, or, you know, being able to, you know, use running water. Excuse me. Now, I will say we had plenty of drinking water. I don't normally drink from plastic bottles, but that was all that was. That's exactly what we did, Evelyn. At one point, we actually, we went to the kids' room because it's the smaller room, and we all piled in there and made a big blanket bed because we figure smaller room, we close all the doors, holds in all the heat kind of thing. So yeah, we actually did make the kiddo sandwich at one point. But, you know, we had food, we had drinking water, we had a roof over our head, we had many blankets. So honestly, as hard as it was, there were many families that had it a lot worse, that still have it a lot worse. There are still so many parts in Texas that don't have water or power returned to them. And I can only hope that that gets remedied soon. You mean you want to enjoy snow without going into survival mode? Yes, exactly, Deborah. Although I will tell you this. So I've always had when I have a nightmare, it's usually about like some sort of apocalyptic ending. I cannot watch like apocalyptic shows. I'm telling you, I watched I Am Legend once and I had nightmares for weeks. Anyway, so whenever I've talked about, you know, preparing for a massive disaster or whatever, you know, I always get people rolling their eyes at me and, you know, like, oh, whatever, you overreact. You know, it's not doomsday preparedness. It's just preparedness. And I got to tell you, in the last 12 months, we have had a pandemic, and now we have had a massive winter storm where we did not have running water or power, and like we were literally trying to figure out how to make this work. And so now that this is all over, I will be setting up some sort of preparedness. I saw this radio that is solar paneled where you can charge your phone and it's a flashlight at the same time. It's like this is what I could have used, something solar to charge my phone. You know, it's just something simple like that. So I have a plan in place. I will be preparing because 2 massive state countrry-wide emergencies, because this was countrywide. Winter Storm Uri came all the way from the north to the south. The problem is the south just wasn't ready. The north is used to all of this cool weather, but the south power grid just went, and it was, well, not literally, but it might as well have, with the rate that people were losing electricity. So if we could just have the rest of 2021 be boring, that would be fantastic. I'm okay with that. If we could stop having emergencies and massive problems to solve, like, exactly. I want to be, I'm not going to Maine anytime soon, Ashley. No, not happening. Well, I mean, maybe I'd go if I know the place isn't going to lose, electricity and whatnot, but yeah. Anyway, but the point is, we have water back, we have electricity back, life is slowly getting back to normal, and I just really want nothing else to happen. But I missed you all. It was weird, like, setting up tonight. It felt like I hadn't been here in forever, which I hadn't. I mean, a week is a long time, Last time I was gone this long was for my tonsillectomy. So we're here. We're going to color butterfly. We are going to use some masking fluid. Now, I shook this up a lot. I bought this. Does anybody remember when Johanna did her tutorial for the rabbit, the Christmas rabbit, and she used masking fluid? Well, I got this specifically for that. Anybody else with masking fluid? Is yours kind of yellowish? Hi, Joanna. Aw, thanks, Angela. Show it that word. When it gets spring, go to Colorado for a short vacation. I actually lived in Colorado briefly, Evelyn, from spring and summer. It was very pretty. Hi, Karen. Yes, we survived. We did. I just got finished telling my tale, Joanna. Yes, Alex, you too. I know your neck of the woods got hit with quite a bit of ice. Yours is blue. Interesting. Don't shake it up too much. Well, too late for that. I'm been shaking the crap out of this thing because there was like all this bright yellow sitting at the bottom. Anyway, it smells to high heaven. Like I said, I only used it once. I haven't used it since, but I did test it out on a piece of paper and it seemed to work. So we are going to finish off the butterfly and then the fairy will be all done. And then what we're going to do, I had an idea. This may look terrible, but I've had it in my head since I've been coloring, is we're going to do masking fluid and watercolors. Like I said, we'll see how it works. I have a good image in my head. I think it'll do okay if I can manage it. Masking fluid is murky. Okay, I wasn't sure if masking fluid like expired at all. Like I said, I bought it. Does it have a date on it? I don't see a date on it. But like I said, I bought it when Johanna did her color along for Johanna's Christmas. So what, like 2 years ago? Ugh, no way, Joanna. We've had 2 actually touch down in town, but nope, no more emergencies. I'm putting my foot down. I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna have a word with Mother Nature and, the earth in general. And it's like, look, I know we've probably made you a little angry. We've learned our lesson. Can we all just get along now? A lot of my city was out of power. Surrounding areas lost power. Specific neighborhood. Oh, that's awesome, Alex. Yeah, I've got friends and family that are rather close to where you're at, and yeah, it was pretty rough. Oh, nice, Evelyn. Yeah, well, I am done with natural disasters. They can just not come back ever. Emily's allotment of emergencies has expired, unlike her masking fluid. That is very true, Ashley. So then the watercolors we're going to use, we're going to have this palette. It's a little ceramic palette. I think you can type in ! palette. Yeah, that's what I heard, that the ice was a big issue. And we're going to use our Arteza 36 count palette watercolors, brick watercolors, the dried cube thingies. We had dog and kid sandwiches. Yep. Yep, the kid sandwiches, definitely. We tried to get the cats to stay in the room with us, but I think they were fine, honestly. Like, whenever we shut them in the room with us to help keep everything warm, they're like, oh God, let us out. And it's like, all right, speaking of cats, unrelated to emergencies, do you know what I got the other day? Oh, me too, Kenny. I missed you guys. I got the Furminator. I got a cat brush, the Furminator, and oh my gosh, I had no idea there was so much loose fur on the cats. I mostly got it for our older cat. She's got really thick fur, and her she's older, so she's not grooming as well, so she's had some matted fur issues, and so I was just like, all right, we need a good comb, and I've been eyeing it for like years, and I was like, oh, a little bit, Joanna, a little bit. Oh, awesome, Karen. Yes, I think that was the biggest issue. That was the biggest issue. Okay, so let's do this butterfly here. A Piper, so I was no water for 2 days until boyfriend did a temporary fix and now have water to everywhere but the second bathroom. Oh, awesome, Evelyn. I'm so glad. Okay, so let's do, I kind of want to do like a reddish sort of, like a warm colored butterfly. So let's start with purplish red. Does the cat like it? You know what's hilarious, Joanna? So our older cat, what am I doing sharpening in this? Look, I'm sharpening in this. My brain is not here yet. I swear I've been trying to color a little bit to get back in the rhythm, but my brain is just not connecting. So our oldest cat is used to it. She's not a huge fan of it, but she doesn't hate it so much that she's like freaking out. But the hilarious thing is our other two cats, Paul and Annie, they're very gosh, exclamation point words in chat. They're short hair cats and it's not super thick. They're really soft. And I was just like, you know what? I'll go ahead and give it a comb. So much, because they do shed, but so much loose fur came up off the other cats too. It's really good. It's really good. Okay, so purplish red is number, and we're using the Pablos on this is what we're using. What? Really, Joanna? Oh, how funny. I don't know if cats are different. Well, here's the other thing is Paul, he actually laid down and like loved it. Hi, Wendy. Yes, words are hard. He laid down and rolled on his back and was like, oh, this is pretty nice. I really have never combed him because he doesn't need it. He's such a short hair. But still, he sheds everywhere. But I was just like, oh my gosh. Oh, good, Evelyn. I'm glad nothing got damaged. All right, so purplish red. But yeah, I am over having to worry whether or not grocery stores have, you know, water or the essentials or, you know, because it's like everybody's panicking because of this going on. But then also, just because there's something else going on doesn't mean that, you know, the COVID isn't going on anymore. And so it's like you have to keep that in mind, too. It's just so much pure chaos and just I am over the chaos. What's it called? The Furminator? Yeah, let me grab it real quick. I got the small one. There's different sizes for, you know, cats versus dogs. There's cat hair on it. Go figure. But it's the Furminator. Hang on, I'm wiping off the cat hair. But it's this. So this is the medium one. And apparently, like the older model, I don't know if you can see, the older model, this one is slightly curved. And the older model wasn't curved. And it's got this button here. So like, say you've got a bunch of fur in the combs, you push down the button and it actually pushes out the fur. So you're not having to like pull it out. You can just push it out. And it's got a nice grip on it. But yeah, it gets out a surprising amount. I swear we had enough to make a whole kitten by the time I was done with all three cats. I don't know. Every like Annie didn't really like it. She was like trying to figure out like what was going on. And it's funny, I think that our older one liked it less than the regular brush, but Paul was just like, he flopped on the ground. He's like, yes, brush me, madam. Yeah, you would need it, Joanna. But I've been eyeballing it for a while. It's not your average like cost for a cat brush. But like I said, I wouldn't have invested in it if we hadn't been dealing with mats on the older cat. She just has really thick, luxurious fur. But she's short hair. It's just super thick. And, you know, like I said, she's getting older and I need to make sure that her... In fact, I didn't even notice because I don't usually brush her because she's a short hair and she generally grooms herself. But I was petting her one day and I realized that she had all these mats on her, like they were like underneath. Date new. They were like underneath, so I couldn't even see them, you know, just at glancing. It wasn't until I was like rubbing her and stuff, I was like, what is going on here? And I was like, oh, kitty, you're not cleaning yourself. So I brushed it out real good and I was like, all right, we need a regular grooming time to make sure that doesn't happen again. But I have been popping in a few streams here and there. You know, most of the time I really couldn't because I was trying to, you know, save on battery. But, you know, I think, let's do, what do I have here? Let's grab pink. We're going to do pink. But aside from all the chaos, how has everybody else been? I've been missing all of you. I'm still going with my food changes from the Everly Well test. I have found, well, not found, somebody told me about it and I tried it and I love it. You know, for a replacement for scrambled eggs, that Just Eggs brand is so good. Like, it's so good. I scramble it up with like a little bit of butter in the pan because I can do butter. I mean, I suppose it's still dairy, but I'm sorry, I'm not cutting butter out of my diet. Exactly, Joanna. Sorry, I would fight to get brushed, but I've never brushed sneakers or Galahad growls, and this is, yeah. But it's called Just Egg. It's made out of mung beans, actually. So, you know, if that's not a thing that appeals to you, then maybe not. But it doesn't really taste mung beany, if that makes sense, you know? So I cook it up with like a little bit of butter and a little bit of salt. Oh, miss me more than chocolates. Hot dang, Joanna. Evelyn, I will say I still have some of your Tim Tams, and oh, that was a serious pick-me-up during all of this. I was like, I need chocolate. This is stressful. I still have Tim Tams. And then I found some really good bread. I'm using light lemon yellow. That is vegan and gluten-free. It stays frozen, but I toast that. I can still have cheddar cheese, so then I put cheddar cheese on that, and then I add the scrambled Just Egg on top, and then I sprinkle it with the everything but the bagel seasoning, and oh, it is so good. And then I usually cook up some like hash brown potatoes, not hash browns, but you know, like the cube potatoes. I cook those up. Oh, I cook the eggs with onions too. That's what else it was. And then I cook potatoes with onions, and oh, it's so good. So good. All right, we're gonna use our blender. But yes, it's good to be back. It has just been pure chaos. Yeah, 18 is, whoop, nobody saw it. No one saw it. 18 is pretty long, that's good. All right. Now let's do, let's do brown. Right, Joanna? It's so good. Funny thing is I never really ate onions with scrambled eggs before, but I was trying to think of, you know, how else can I flavor up these mung beans? Reddish orange. Oh no! Right, Ashley, me too. Alex, what happened? Brushed him when he was younger, now he's 10, he loves it. Aw. All right, reddish orange. Let's see, here we go. Reddish orange, and then, oh my gosh, if I can grab it. Reddish orange and orangish yellow. Reddish orange and orangish yellow. Oh no. Oh, yes. Ugh, that's the other thing is I missed all of Johanna's lives last week. Yes. What did she say? Are the books coming in? I need to rewatch them. I haven't had time. But yeah, what did she say? Are the books? Oh my gosh. Okay. Anybody that was at Johanna's lives, fill me in. What's the news on the book? I have been like aching to hear new things. Has she gotten the US copy of it yet? Or was it the US or the UK copy? Oh no, Alex, is he okay? All right, we're gonna start with brown. Oh, she does? Like she's going to pick it up tomorrow? She might have gotten the US today. She wasn't sure if she said she'll show it Wednesday. Awesome. That's exciting. Well, I saw the little image that she said was inspired by Evie. That's awesome. Yeah, it's like I don't have the Facebook app on my phone. To be honest, I don't want it on my phone, so I can't watch Facebook Lives on my phone. I usually watch them from my computer. And since I couldn't turn on my computer at all last week, I was just like, oh no, I'm missing it. Okay. She's hoping it's the US copy. If it is, we'll get a flip. Oh, that's awesome. I can't wait to see the rest of the pictures. The funny thing is I'm always like, oh, I want to, color. I usually have like the one picked out that I want to color like right away. And then when I actually get the book, I'm like, well, maybe I changed my mind. Okay. Am I turning on screen chat? What do you mean, Joanna? I had a screen chat at the very beginning, so it's something to watch. I don't know, is it on this one? Ha, it is on that one. I'm gonna have to turn that off. Yeah, I had that one on at the beginning, but not on the main screen. I feel like it's too distracting. Let's see. Sort of. No concussion. We avoided the ER, but he's very banged up and his left wrist is sprained. Happy February 15th. He has missed a week of work so far. Aww. Oh, really, Evelyn? I didn't know that. Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, what else said it? Okay, yeah. So they always say I'm a woman and I can change my mind. Exactly. Oh, I'm sorry, Alex. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. Oh, there you go, Karen. All right, so now reddish orange. I picked up that Furminator. There's fur all over the gloves. So reddish orange now. Well, that's very cool. I'll have to try and not miss those. Slowly healing, he'll be okay. Could have been a lot worse. Yeah, that could have been a lot worse. I'm so glad he's okay. That's scary. Well, it was so crazy just how dry the air was this past week too. I have a little thermometer that we keep out there. Like the humidity in the place was like 16%. It was like this, everything was so dry. Joanna, it's 9 o'clock at night. You're not supposed to be drinking coffee? Yes, Deborah, agreed. Okay, now we're gonna use orangish yellow. So we did reddish orange and now orangish yellow. You think when they were naming some of these, they just got lazy and they're like, it was a little orangish yellow or reddish yellow. That one's bluish green. That one's sort of, you know, greeny brown. Oh my gosh, if they had a greeny brown, that'd be hilarious. I want that job. I want the job of naming the pencil colors. I think that would be fun. I'd come up with some of the craziest names. I think it's one of the reasons why I like the Black Widows, because they have such crazy names. Evelyn! Truth be told, I have a little bit of champagne in the fridge, just one of those mini ones. I forget why we have it, but Steve brought home orange juice when he did his supply run, and tempted to do mimosas. That sounds good. Okay. Coffee does sound good. That's the one thing. I was able to still drink my coffee, and I was still able, only twice was I not able to stick to my diet. That not like diet like lose weight, it's the elimination thing, so I can find out what's upset in my stomach. But naming birds: flamingo, toucan, dove, blackbird, bluebird. I love it. Right, Allie? Yes, exactly. Yeah, me too, Angela. Need my toffee coffee, it's Monday. Oh, nice, Joanna. Do it! Yes, Alex, I think I will. Probably after stream. Probably after stream. I don't know, I probably could do it now. Okay, let's see. Well, actually, no, I should avoid orange juice while I'm streaming. That's not gonna be helpful to my throat at all. Okay, I want like a teal. Oh, what do you know? Greenish blue. Maybe we should stick with the theme. Let's use greenish blue. Let's see, where is it? There it is, greenish blue. Nice. That's hilarious. All right, greenish blue. Oh, bluish pale. Bluish pale. Here we go, greenish blue and bluish pale. That's exactly what they're called. We've got reddish orange. Seriously. We've got reddish orange. We've got orangish yellow. We've got greenish blue, bluish pale. Oh, isn't this one purplish red? I mean, did they was this just the end of the day when they were coming? They're like, I just want to go home, man. All right, that one's greenish blue and got reddish orange. I don't know, what's that one? I don't know, kind of purplish? Sweet, it's purplish red. Yeah, greenish blue, bluish green. It works. All right, so now we're using greenish blue. Maybe that's how I should choose my colors from now on, is where if they've got similarly ridiculous names. That's how we'll choose them from now on. That's hilarious. Although now I want to see if I can find another ish color for the body of the butterfly. Thanks, Kenny. Oh wait, I'm out of creamer and had to resort to the powdered stuff? Oh no! I was lucky I had a little bit of the almond creamer left, so I didn't run out of the creamer during all of this, thank goodness. I realize I probably should have done that one green. Oh well. It's my butterfly. Color how I want. All right, now we're gonna use the blender. I know, right? End of the day on Friday. We're naming the colors and sure, whatever. Hey, who has been watching, for those of you that like Marvel movies, is there a grayish black? Oh, that's a good question. What do we got here? Ah, there is a grayish, brownish beige, brownish orange. Let's see, what else do we got here? Yep, bluish green. Let's see. Any other ishes? There's the greenish blue, bluish pale, reddish orange, orangish yellow. I want yellowish. I want something yellowish. Brownish black. Let's see, there's brownish beige. Brownish beige. Maybe we'll use brownish beige and grayish black. I'm getting all my ishes out in one night. Grayish green. Is her grayish green? Hold it. Hold up. Ah, no grayish green. Oh my gosh. Oh, there is a grayish green. 215. You're right. Oh my gosh, there's grayish green. You're right. You're right. It's like when my son or one of my kids tells me something and I doubt them and then it turns out they're right. And it's like, what am I talking about? I don't know why I doubt you guys. Actually. No, you did. You did. All right. Let's also grab, where'd it go? Where's my grayish black? That's dark gray. Oh, I think I already have grayish black out. Hi, Cheryl. Let's see. Is this it? Aha! Grayish black. Sweet. All right. We're going to add a little bit of grayish black here. Not much. Okay. Then we're going to add a tiny bit here. And then we're going to add our grayish green. There we go. It's so cute. Hi, Kim. We are using the Pablo, Caran d'Ache Pablos. I'm telling you, my brain has not been connected lately. Okay. I do want to add, we're going to step away from the ishes for a second. I want to grab some sepia. It's the new species, the ish butterfly, right? You guys ever watch Hello, Dolly? And if you do you remember the scene where Cornelius Hackle is hiding under the table at the hat shop? If you do, when he sneezes under the table, give away his location, Mr. Vandegelde, when he sneezes, he goes, ish! Ish! Okay, sorry about that. All right. Okay. This part of the picture is done. Now we are gonna do our adventure. Yes, I love Hello, Dolly. Hello, copyright. Well, hello, copyright. I sure wish you'd go away so I could sing. DMCA strikes are a real thing. And they want to ding all the videos who sing their songs. Does that make it a butterish or isherfly? I like butterish. It's butterish. Yeah, you like that, Kenny? All right. So now we're going to use, I'm going to talk to rest of the night, or shush, because it's an ish night. Art masking fluids. All right, so I have this cruddy paintbrush that's like super small and like super stiff. Wait, what'd you say? Oh, right, yes, Alex, Marvel movies. WandaVision. Has anybody been watching WandaVision? Find it very interesting. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Because I don't want to accidentally do like an oval. I want to do circle. Ooh, I have an idea. Hang on, we're gonna grab something real quick. Butterish Fairy. Oh my gosh, yes. Aw, thanks, Kim. Okay. Wait, I asked her, but... Oh, sorry, Angela, I didn't see that up there. I was confused with the ishes. Right, Evelyn? I know it. Okay, then I need... Oh, you going to bed? All right, let me... Good night. Let's see, is my circle maker in here? I don't want to... Yep, there it is. There it is. Okay. All right, hang on. We're going to shift the camera here because I need to open my drawer. And if I pull on the cord too much, it will unplug the camera and then whoop. Okay. Can I open this now? Stop tugging on it? Oh, come on. Okay, hang on. I need my circle cutter is what I'm after here. So just bear with me here. I'm gonna lower the camera. I got this white cord that plugs it into the tower. And if I were to pull on it too much, it would unplug it. Hang on. I don't know if you can make sure I got nothing up here. Yeah. Okay. So see, this is what I'm trying to get into here. Because there's this white cord, like right here, that has it plugged in. So, hang on. I'm trying to get this out without pulling my drawer open too far. Come on. Oof. Come on. Oh my gosh, I don't want to turn off stream. Hang on, chat. Hang on. Hang on. Hi, Pam. Watch, this whole thing is just gonna go crashing. We all know I'm a little accident prone, like... Oh my gosh. If I could just... All right. Hang on. Okay, all right, I got it. I got it. I only had to take down the camera to do it. It's cool. It's cool. Never a dull moment on here. Okay. All right. What am I missing? We're being confused with the issues. What does it say? What does it say? Hold it. Hold up. Hold up. Oh no, it went away. It looked funny. Whee, going for a ride. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Okay, we're gonna tilt that back down now. Okay, wait, what did Fiona do? Most tragic news. Fiona chewed my circle maker just cause. Oh no, but we love the circle maker. Okay, let's zoom this back out now. There we go. Oh, and we're crooked. There you go. See, this is all the setup I usually do before stream, not when I have to take it all apart because I want stuff out of my desk. Okay. Headphones back. Oof. Headphones. Hold up. Look at that. I did it and I didn't even turn off the stream. Huzzah! Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Because I do have my circle maker, but I don't want to make pencil marks on the paper. Okay? So what we're gonna do instead is, whee! I know, right? We're gonna take our circle maker. Let's see, what size do we want? We want rather large. So we're gonna move this. So it's got this little twisty thing here, and then I got the Emily roller coaster, right? Okay, so you see how there's these little numbers inside? So I'm gonna adjust it here real quick. Let's do, let's see, 8? No, let's shoot for, because the blade is here. The blade is here. Okay. And that's gonna make a pretty big circle. Now let's shrink it down. Let's try an 8. Okay, so I've got it set to 8. And then here, we'll make this a little bit brighter here. Okay, so it's set to 8, and now I'm gonna twist this. Tighten it nice and tight. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit. Make sure that we are in focus. Yeah, it's super cool, Patty. All right, we're gonna start up here. Okay. So this is just another piece of, you can type exclamation point paper. I wanted something a little bit thicker. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, there's glitter on the bottom, but this is a little grippy, and that's gonna help it hold in place, which is why it's important that you push down this button when you do it. Okay, I don't know, would it be easier? Would it be easier if you guys saw the big one? No, let's do both, and then you can see both of them, okay? So, I'm gonna put my hand, not my glove here, because I want to grip it. Okay, so now you can't really see that well. We'll put it on this side here, okay? So now, I know my hand's shaking because I'm pushing hard because I really don't want it to move. Maybe I'm doing this more complicated than other people, who knows? But I'm gonna push it down, and then I'm gonna take this thing. See, the paper's moving, so I gotta kind of hold it at the same time. Okay. And I keep going until I don't hear it cutting paper anymore, but the paper moves, so it might have gotten off. There we go. Okay, now it's done. Then we lift this. Now it shifted because, yeah, okay, that one didn't do it because the paper was moving. Let's do, how do I want to hold this? Okay. We're gonna put that water there. That might help. Okay, let's try this again. All right, we're gonna hold this. Make sure that you have a cutting surface underneath. There we go, that's better. Let's see, did I push down hard enough? Close enough, I think. Make sure you have a cutting surface underneath. Otherwise you'll cut your tape in. I know, I thought about that. I don't have any tape on hand though, I'd have to go get it. I don't usually use masking tape. and I'm not entirely sure where it's at right now. So yes, tape would work if I had it. Yes, if I had it. Masking tape would work perfect. I think there's some out in the closet. I don't use it all that often. Anyway, that's one circle. But now looking at it, we need to go bigger. So let's switch it back here. Aw, Deborah, thank you. Can we get some hypes in chat? Yep, that worked. Can we get some hypes in chat for Deborah? You can type exclamation point hype, or you can use the hype emote. Thank you for that, Deborah. You are so sweet. Thank you. All right. So we are going to, let's zoom in here, because I want to get it kind of big. So let's actually do 11 this time. Thank you so much, Deborah. You're so sweet. Okay. And we're gonna go here. Okay. Come here, water. But the key is not to have it move. I know the paper's moving, but the machine itself. Yes, and normally I would tape it if I had tape on hand. There we go. All right, that's more what I was looking for. So I swear I'm making it look more hard than did it. Yep. Yeah, I swear I'm making it look harder. If you have masking tape, just tape your paper down. But it's super handy little tool, and I absolutely love it. And it's nice because you can get the same size circles over and over again. It's not like a punch out, and you can get big ones. I think I got it at Hobby Lobby. You could probably find it on Amazon, but I got it at Hobby Lobby, and I used their 40% off coupon, but didn't someone say they're getting rid of that? I don't know. Anyway, it can go all the way out to 20 centimeters. So you could get, theoretically, I think, would this fit on one? I think you could, let's see if this spun around, would it? I think it would just fit a whole sheet of paper. So yeah, I don't think it goes bigger than one sheet of paper, but yeah. It is, it's super nice. Okay, so we're gonna put that over there. Do I even have, no, I don't think I have it. See, this happens when you don't go all the way through, but it pops out nicely enough. Okay, so there are two options here. There are two options because my idea is, here's my idea, is I want to do like circles with the masking tape. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put watercolor on top of that, and then we'll take the, not masking tape, sorry, masking fluid. We'll take the masking fluid off, and then we'll have these white circles behind it. I don't know why this popped in my head. I couldn't even begin to tell you, but I liked the idea of it. So I was like, you know what, we're rolling with it. So one of two things you could do. You could use this as your template and put your masking fluid around the outside of it, or you could use this. And even if you wanted to, you could, like, let's see, do I have, go figure, I don't have any scissors at Access, but you could like cut this out so it's smaller and you could follow it this way. I'm just gonna use the circle because this is kind of what I had in mind anyway. Oh, maybe it's Michael's that's taking away the discount. I couldn't remember. Still, I feel like they're shooting themselves in the foot. Or maybe Michael's and Hobby Lobby is. I don't know. I haven't been to either of them in ages. I sometimes, because I get my shipping stuff for stickers from Hobby Lobby, so I still sometimes place orders there. Okay. We could theoretically use both circles if we wanted to. We might do that, actually. All right. So now what we're gonna do, I wonder if I should pour this into the palette. It is so dang stinky though. I don't know, is everybody's stinky? I don't know if mine's just old or what. Is everybody's masking fluid stinky? Okay. I don't know, like I'd put it in a dish, but I don't wanna have it just like, okay, come on, open up. I know you're childproof, but come on, I'm an adult, I swear. No, so they're both taking it away. Okay. I suppose I could pour a little bit in the cap. Yours is blue and doesn't smell? Well, hot dang, I need yours. This stuff reeks to high friggin' heaven. I'll be curious to see if they make an adjustment in their prices. Okay, so first, everybody, look at this. For posterity, in case I totally, in case the masking fluid for some reason like backfires and I destroy it. For posterity, look, it's so pretty, it's all done. No, no, no. Now let's do fun things to it. Yeah, it smells wonky. It smells wonky for sure. Okay, so let's start with, do I want to do? No, we're gonna do this one. I almost wonder if I should have done like a size in between, but this will be okay. All right. So I have this little brush here. Take a picture first! Silly from the fumes? Yeah, probably. Nah, it'll be all right. If I really need to, I'll take a screenshot from here, but it'll be okay. I tested it on this paper earlier, so. Okay, so I'm just using the masking fluid on the edge of the circle. So that I'll have the correct size circles when I peel it up. So I basically just made my own stencil, essentially. And if my hand's shaking, it's just because of the pressure that I'm putting on here. Here, let's brighten this up a little bit. There we go. It's an experiment. We're having fun. And I think after last week, we all deserve a little fun. Hi, Pam. If I missed anyone coming in, I apologize. I don't know. How are we feeling about this? Do you think it'll be a disaster? It could be a disaster. It's tough to say. Like, perhaps this will, like, dry on it and I won't be able to take it out. Let's see. Hang on. Let me put that down. Here we go. Ooh, it is drying on it a little bit. Oh, no! That didn't work! It peeled up already! Okay. Look at that, see? Well, I can kind of see where it was, so I guess we'll do it again. It peeled up already! Yeah, I can see where it peeled up, so I still have the lines to follow without needing to do pencil. I'll look up it in chat in just a second. You know, laugh at my hilarious masking fluid mistake. Oh, good, Allie. Allie, I love your hype. You're like the hype master. But see, me even messing up on stream, like, that just makes it, it's more real, you know? It might be a learning experience. It might. It just might. Like now, don't wait too long because the masking fluid dries really fast and sticks the stencil to it. Oh, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. Good year for a husband. I have so many whips, I haven't used it yet. I hope it's still good. Well, mine's like 2 years old, so if it doesn't destroy mine, you're probably good, but yeah. Okay. All right. That's good enough. All right. Let's take this masking fluid off here. All right. Now we're going to do one over. Hang on. Suppose I should wait for that to dry before I put more on top. Interesting, Cheryl. Oh, look, you can see my hair. I didn't realize I leaned in. Ha! There's my hair. And it's clean hair, which anybody watching is going to be like, what? So for those of you curious what the heck I'm talking about, we just got done with Winter Storm Uri, where we had no power. No power for like 36 hours and no running water for 5 days. And I gotta tell you, I am glad to be on the other side of that. Right, Alex? Well, I mean, I haven't gone there in a while. A lot of times I just wait for Hobby Lobby sales. Okay, so we're gonna go a little bit quicker on this now. I don't know how this masking fluid works if I have to pick it back up off pencil, you know? Oh, that smeared it. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. That's good enough. What's it supposed to do? The masking fluid? It is supposed to protect the paper so that I can do watercolor. And then the idea is we just roll up the masking fluid. You roll up the masking fluid and you're left with the paper underneath. No baths. We were Sporty Spice. No, man, I was Stinky Spice. Is there a Stinky Spice? That was me. I was Stinky Spice. I was, dang girl, you really need a shower Spice. Or, hot dang, you need a bigger collection of hats Spice. Or, here, I got you some more deodorant Spice. That's who I was. Here, I got you Old Spice. That's what it was, Old Spice, because Old Spice is a deodorant. Get it? But it's, yeah, I was Stinky Spice. No more 5 days without showers for me. I'll admit it. But, you know, I'd like to see anyone smell like roses after 5 days with no running water. I'm just saying. Just saying. And if they do say that they smell like roses after 5 days with no running water, then they're liars, and it's lies. Okay. All right. Is it stuck? Is it stuck? No, I waited too long. See, this is a learning experience, chat. I thought maybe I went fast enough. I did not. Oh no, George. Aw, sounds good, Ashley. Yes, we did finally, we were able to get our hands on some baby wipes when we were able to leave the house. Okay, I'm just going over where it pulled it up. I can see where the stencil was, so. Yeah, and thankfully we had like alcohol wipes for washing hands, and we kept up on the lotion because alcohol wipes can be very drying. So, you know, we made it work, but for a stain, well, that's the thing, Sarah, is that our snow was starting to melt, so I would not, where it wasn't like we had a big yard, we could just, you know, go, it wasn't deep enough, it was all melting, so any of the snow that we were shoveling was not all that clean. I would not have wanted to wash my hair in it for sure. Okay. Hi, Boots. Although I did seriously consider it. Nice, Patty. It is masking fluid, Boots. We are going to be using watercolor here shortly. All right. Let's do this. Is that dry? Yes, that is dry. Okay, we're going to do one here. Yeah, look at that. Nice smeared it. See, it's like if I go too fast. Yep, Evelyn, that's what we had to do. We went, when we were finally able to get to Lowe's, we didn't have a good, ooh, yeah, masking fluid on top of color pencil isn't good. We didn't have a good shovel for shoveling snow, so when Lowe's opened, we went and got ourselves a nice big flat metal shovel that we were able to use to shovel snow decently for it. Oh, yeah, see, I never used it before, Sarah, and my sister suggested, I'm like, that sounds like a good idea. So I got some, but at that point, my hair was too far gone. So you know what I did? I wrapped it up in a hat and I called it good. I was like, nope, this ain't happening. My head stayed hidden for a few days. Thankfully, since I didn't have work, I didn't have to do any Zoom calls. Right? Yeah. But yes, I got, I hadn't really used dry shampoo before, but I got some Dove stuff. It was the stuff the grocery store had. But yeah. Okay, we're gonna ditch the big one now. Evelyn, my mom told me the cat litter thing, actually. I was like, oh God, no. That was just not something I wanna go through again. Is that dry? Not quite. All right. We're gonna do a little bit here, just a couple of these small ones. There we go. Hi, Michelle! Oh wait, did I already say hi? I'm telling you, brain man, my brain is non-functioning. Been a long week last week, but we're getting back in the rhythm of it, you know. We're back to work, back to school. Life's getting normal. I know my hands are blocking it, but I just gotta do the angle that works for following this circle. That is true. That is true, Boots. Oh, Boots, by the way, I know I didn't comment on it. I meant to go back and comment on it, but I saw your food you made. That looked really good. Oh, you posted it in Discord. Sorry, I'm just getting some of the masking fluid off the tip of this brush. It was getting a little clumpy here. There we go. I can even call this thing a brush anymore. I trimmed this thing like way down, way back when. I forget what the reasoning was. I was doing some sort of craft. So snow was not the issue. It was the temps. Texas homes are not built for that. That's exactly what it is, Joanna. People were cranking up the heaters, understandably, and the power grid couldn't handle it. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that dry. Yeah. Nice thing was, though, is when the electricity was off and we were just bored out of our minds, we were trying to keep the kids entertained, the Nintendo Switch runs on battery, and so if it's charged, you can still play games on it. So thankfully, we were able to entertain the kids with video games when we were all trying to ignore that we were really cold. So that was handy. Okay. Let's see, do I want to do one more? Right, Charlotte? Me either. I lived through the nor'easter that buried Nantucket in 4 to 5 feet of hard snow in 2005. It was not fun. Oh, gosh. Yeah, there were a lot of damaged pipes. Boops. Boops. Boop. I call you Boops. You're not Boops, you're Boots. There were a lot of damaged pipes. Boops. I did again. Boops. Oh my gosh. There were a lot of damaged pipes. Boots. Oh my gosh, I keep calling you Boops. I'm saying pipes and boots, and it's coming out Boops. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Words, exclamation point, words in chat. Right, Joanna? Well, thankfully, too, we had a grocery delivery that was already scheduled like the day before everything went down. So thankfully, we had plenty of supplies. It was just, yeah, if we could be done with emergencies and disasters, that'd be great. Now we just gotta get the rest of the state back, you know, under control. Words are hard. Boop, boop-de-boop. Yep. Words, man.
Missed you.
Oh, Michelle! Oh, I missed you too. Thank you, Michelle. Can we get some hypes in chat for Michelle? You can type, I had a paintbrush in my mouth. You can type exclamation point hype, or there you go, all those wonderful emotes in chat. Thank you so much, Michelle. You are so sweet. Thank you. And yes, I missed you all too. I'm so glad to be back. This was just chaos and weird, and I couldn't use the internet or my computer. That's the thing too, is I think one of the cell towers dropped because like I was not getting connection with my phone. Thank you so much, Michelle. You're so sweet. All right, we're gonna pour this masking fluid back in here without making too big of a mess. We'll see. Hey, we did it. Woohoo. Now it's probably gonna dry and make the oh my gosh, I didn't hit enter on the hype. There we go. There we go. There's the hypes. When water planes come in your state, you're in. Oh, I know, right? Seriously. Okay. We're gonna set this aside and get our paint ready while that dries, okay? So now we have our handy dandy palette. Let's zoom out a bit. Okay. Handy dandy palette. And our handy dandy paints. We're gonna move the Furminator. Oh yeah, definitely, Patty. And we pulled like every spare blanket we had. Have you guys ever heard of those terracotta oh my gosh, words. Michelle, oh my gosh, thank you. Can we get some hypes in chat for Michelle? Double hypes, man, double hypes. Like, where's the things? Hypes times 2. Thank you, Michelle. You're so sweet. Yeah, we had all the extra comforters out and everything, but the terracotta planter heaters where you put tea lights in the bottom and then you put the planters on top and let them heat up. We actually did that to warm our hands. It was so crazy. It was so crazy and so surreal, and just, I couldn't believe it was happening, you know? Seriously, Michelle, thank you so much. That is so sweet. All right, so we've got our paint water. We've got our palette. We got our paints. Okay, got a paintbrush, which I definitely didn't use for acrylic or paint, and probably shouldn't be using it for watercolor, but meh, I'm a crafter, not a painter. Even though I do paint, but I do like fluid art. I occasionally use paintbrushes. My brushes are everything brushes, even though they're supposed to be for watercolor. All right, so let's see. Let's see, where is my booklet with color? Okay, I don't know where that is, but we are going to grab this color, maybe? Blue. Pretty nice. I'm not using a water brush because I want to get a little bit of a different effect for it. Okay, let's get a little bit more. I grabbed a paper towel too if I need to dab my brush. Oh, awesome, Boots. Okay. All right, that color is good. We'll probably add a little bit more water to it. Did you do the plant heater thing? Does it work? Yeah, so it works as a hand warmer, but I realized later that I did it wrong. So our terracotta planters, first of all, I thought that having the hole in the top, that would be enough oxygen to keep the tea lights lit. The picture that it showed for the hack, it showed that you need to have bricks on the bottom, but we didn't have any bricks. What we had is the base part of the planter, you know, where you normally set it in, the water tray for the planter. So what I did is I turned that upside down, and then I put some sticks underneath of it to balance the pot so that you could get oxygen underneath. What I didn't know is that I needed to actually like put a piece of foil over the hole on top, because I realized all the heat was escaping out the top. We were using it to warm our hands, but the heat was escaping out the top. So I'd like to try it again sometime, covering that hole, but the pot did get really warm to where we could actually set our hands on it, and it warmed our hands really nicely. In fact, near the end, it almost got too hot to touch. So I think that if I set it up a little bit more secure, covered the hole in the top, it can actually radiate a fair amount of heat, especially if you have a couple of them. So I'll tell you one thing is, when I set up that preparedness thing, I will be including some bigger terracotta things, and like, because I tried it with tea lights, and I tried it with like one of those 3-wick candles from Bath and Body Works, and it was interesting because of the height of the Bath and Body Works candle, the bottom of the planter didn't get warm, just the top part of it. Ireland says, hi everyone, happy to see Emily. I'll have to rewatch the stream to get updated. We've been dealing with broken down cars since before 6 p.m. Oh, Marilyn, I'm so sorry. That's stressful. Sounds good, Sherry. Thanks. Have a great night. So yeah, definitely tea lights. So a big old stock of tea lights are handy to have, or even like the shorter candles. You need something to obviously like catch the wax, because even though the tea lights have the little tin, I had some wax that was leaking. So yeah, make sure bricks are good, and then you can set the tea lights there and then cover that hole on the top, and it gets pretty warm. And honestly, if you don't have a fireplace and you don't have a stove, from all the research I was doing, without, you know, like burning any like harmful chemicals indoors, it honestly seemed like the best option. Unless you've come up with some sort of solar powered heater, it honestly seemed like the best option for warming a room. If you just keep the candles going. Okay, so we have the blue, and I want to do, let's do like a pink, I think. Yes, but I mean, how long do those last? I did think about that, because I have like some heating pads, and then I knew in our first aid kit we had some of those. Joanna! Thank you. Read some hypes in chat for Joanna. Thank you so much. Use the emotes, little hype for the candle fun. Yeah, I probably need it now. We used a lot of tea lights. Thank you so much, Joanna. You're so sweet. Oh, I missed you all so much. Seriously. Okay. I think that's enough paint for now. I think this should be plenty for us to do what we want to do. So I'm going to move that to the side here. We're going to add some more water. Okay. Seriously. Thank you, ladies. Okay. All right. So we got our paint. We got our water. We've got our... Oh, that's nice, Boots. All right. Fingers crossed. I don't totally botch this. We shall see. I'm going to leave this zoomed out here just because I'm going to be doing a lot of it. Okay. So let's start with the blue. I'm actually going to turn this upside down because it'll be a little bit better for where I'm working with this. Okay. So we're going to get some of this blue. It got a little bit of pink in it, so it's a little purplish, but all right. Aw, thank you. Well, I think they work because we made it through. So the paper I'm using is not watercolor paper. So right now it's going to look different, but once it dries, it should get a little bit better look to it. Oh, I never told you guys, I got a heat gun. This would be the perfect opportunity for a heat gun. Hang on, I'm going to grab my heat gun real quick. Sounds good, Boots. Have a great night. Yes, I think votive candles would work, Evelyn. I think votive candles would work a lot better than probably the tea lights. I think the tea lights, because they're smaller and a lot of people have them. But yeah, I think as long as you've got something to catch the wax, I think votives would work really well. Heat gun! I know, right? Oh, wait, where can I plug it in? I've got my camera plugged in there. Oh, no! Where can I plug it in? Let's see. Oh, okay. If I lose stream, it's because I bumped something I wasn't supposed to bump. Hang on. Come on, you. Plug in. Please don't turn off. Aha! I did it! I did it! Look, it's so pretty! Okay, now here, I want to experiment with you guys here. I'm going to use the heat gun, even though I've got the mic on. I'm not going to mute it. And I need you guys to tell me, how loud is it for you? Okay, so we're gonna do low first. All right, so how loud is that? I feel like it's not picking it up at all. No, I guess it is. Never mind, I was looking at the wrong bar. Because this is just on low. This is on high. So how loud are we dealing with this? Not bad? Okay, I'm just wondering if I should be muting it or not. Yeah, because this is definitely not watercolor paper by any means. Although, who has experience with heat guns and masking fluid? That is an interesting question. All right, now we're gonna get a little bit of pink. Yeah, it'll come out looking nice once it's completely dried. I just have to be careful not to do too much so the paper doesn't pill up. Like I said, it is not a watercolor paper. High is louder, but okay. Yeah, I don't think I needed to put it on high at all, but I just know that Vicky usually mutes her mic, and I was like, ooh, I wonder how loud it is. Since I haven't used it on stream before. Like I said, this is not watercolor paper by any means. It's very absorbent for the water. Okay, so we're just kind of switching back and forth between the pink and the blue. Sort of balancing it out here. How to draw bubbles with colored pencil. Nice! Okay, a little bit of blue. Well, it's a good thing Pablo's aren't, or at least, yeah, it's a good thing Pablo's aren't water soluble. I'm getting water all over them. Pastels and cotton ball. Ah, that's fair. There we go. Yeah, this I got on Amazon. In fact, we should probably use it a little bit. This is the Chandler tool. That's what it's called. Spelling is hard. Words are just hard in general, man. You know, I never did move this other light down. Hang on. Wow, look how bright that is. There we go. A little bit more even lighting. Okay. Get some of this pink. I'm meaning for it to be subtle. I don't want it super bright. Paintbrushes hitting the tripod. Okay. Oh, Angela, how far are you in? Aw, thanks, Joanna. See, like I said, I thought about finishing this on my own, but I was just like, I want to do it with you guys. We've come this far. Winter storm or no winter storm. Okay, we're going to need more paint. Am I seeing your messages? Let me see, Michelle. Hang on. I'm scrolling up. There was Joanna's super chat. Hang on. Oh, there you go. You said hi, Emily, Steve, and everyone in chat. Hello. Sorry, I thought that had gotten duplicated from up there. Sorry about that, Michelle. Hang on. I think that's... Did you say anything else aside from hi, Michelle? Just the first season, episode 3. Okay, stick with it. It's gonna get cheesy, but stick with it. Okay, we're adding a bit more blue here. Sounds good, Evelyn. Yeah, I hope I'm not missing anything, Michelle. Okay, we're just gonna grab a little bit more pink while we've got this out. Okay, we're just using just these two colors. How do you, what's your first impressions, Angela? How are you feeling about it? Oh wait, I want blue right now. Okay, a bit of blue. Resident Alien, how is that? I don't think I've seen that. watched Warrior Nun. Oh, Vicky has a new heat gun. Nice. I watched Warrior Nun. I'm not sure how I felt about it. Was it terrible? I don't know. I feel like it was a good idea. I don't know. I don't know. I'm on the fence about how I feel about it. Well, I hope Michelle's messages are coming through. I haven't heard anything from her yet. Okay, let's use a little bit of blue now. Can someone remind me, when is Vicky's due date? It's hard for me to catch her morning streams sometimes, especially with work. Alan Tudyk, yes. Yeah, I was intrigued by it, for sure. Oh, the light bulb just went out in here. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's a light bulb flickers and I'm like, oh God! Traumatized, man. I think I'll make this side a little bit darker when I'm done. Let's see. Well, it's cheesy, but I'm on that don't mind that Supernatural on the other hand had some things that made me cringe. It was 90s, so I'm excusing them. Okay, good. It's on Sci-Fi. It's about an alien who crash lands and takes over a doctor's body. The doctor had been retired and the town unwittingly pulled this alien in as a doctor. Or in as doctor. Interesting. I love Firefly. So sad it got canceled. I know they made the movie, you know, to make it up to the fans, but it just wasn't the same. Aw, Kim, thank you. You're so sweet. Well, I sure did miss you all this week. It was a long, long week. Dry humor, gotcha. You ever watch something just because you need it to not relate to your life in any way whatsoever? Like you're like, dang, I need to relax. I don't want to watch something that reminds me of like something I'm stressed out about or anything. Like you just watch something because you can't relate to it in any way, shape, or form. I was like that way this week. So I started watching RuPaul's Drag Race. There's not a lot about that show I can relate to, so I was able to just enjoy the drama of it, and it didn't. It absolutely didn't, Angie. Oh, nice, Joanna. Hang on, I'm grabbing just a little bit more paint here. It really was, Joanna. Okay, so ideally when this is done, I'll be able to peel up this masking fluid and we'll have some white circles. Right, Angela? Exactly, Kim. Well, the funny thing is like, here I am, I can't shower, and I'm just like, I'm stressed out, I need to relax, and then I was just like, oh, what's this? But then I was thinking, dang, man, here I am, all unshowered, and they're getting all, like, glammed out to the max and everything. I was very impressed and a little bit jealous at the same time that they were able to get all dressed up and I'm over here like hiding my hair. Right, Deborah? Patty, I know, right? There was this Gordon Ramsay, there was this clip that popped up on my Facebook. You know, basically advertising his masterclass, you know, like, hey, I'm going to show you how to make eggs and all this stuff. And he made, what did he make? He's like, oh yeah, we're going to do, you know, we're going to do brunch. And the key thing to doing brunch is to keep it simple. So we're going to do steak sandwiches. And I'm like, how are steak sandwiches simple? Like a simple brunch is like muffins and like a cheese board. And you're over here steak sandwiches also. I don't like my steak that raw. I just can't. Okay, what did Patty say? Oh, the cooking show, yeah. I know, right, Joanna? I totally do. I'm like, that looks really complicated, Gordon. If I'm having brunch, I don't want to make steak sandwiches for everyone. I'm gonna mess it up. I mean, you're very talented, but I just want my meat cooked. I don't know. It's just very red. My dad had a stressful job working in prison administration. He watched cooking shows to unwind, right? Sometimes you just need to check out from reality. Okay, let's add a little bit more pink here. Okay, and a tad more blue. Welcome back, Charlotte. Thanks, Charlotte. Okay. I think that is everything on it. Okay, so now we're gonna take the heat gun. Okay. And we're gonna assist it on its way here to dry. And then once it's cool from the heat gun, and I wonder if it would work better. Nah. Once it's cool, then we'll go ahead and peel up the masking fluid. And then I think we'll use the Posca pen to add some little details. Isaiah likes his meat a little too close to living for my taste. I know he's like, we're gonna let it rest for 10 minutes now. And he comes back after it's resting and it's like sitting in a pool of blood. I'm like, I think that thing's still alive. You might want to throw that back in the oven for, you know, another 30 minutes, not 10. Oh yeah, that could be good. Maybe on Netflix, I care alone. Oh my god, now I'm afraid of being old. Oh no, Joanna. Okay, I know I'm only like, I'm gonna be 35 this year, but I'm telling you, at the rate I'm getting gray hairs, I'm not happy about it. I know, I need to just age gracefully and accept them, but I don't think I was mentally ready for them yet. All right, it's pretty damp still, so I'll mute if this is too loud, but I want to make sure that this is plenty dry here. The Gone Girl actress? Okay. It's getting there. I was using this heat gun the other day because we, you know, not the other day, it was like a month ago. I made my daughter I think I posted a picture of it, but I made her closet for her doll clothes. I turned a crate, like a wood crate on its side, and we painted and decorated, and I put a rod in, and... You can hear me clearly over the heat gun? Yeah? Okay, good. Anyway, but we used Posca paint pens to decorate the outside of it. Sorry, I'm trying to hold it down at the same time. And then we used, because she was wanting to do like layers of the paint pens, and so we were using the heat gun to dry it in between. Okay, we're getting closer. We're almost there. Look, it's curling. I'll have to like tape it down or put it in a book when we're all done with it. There we go. Here. Let's change camera views. Make this exciting for you all while I do this. No. Type in exclamation point paper, and that's that one. I did not do this one on the Nina one. At least I don't think I did. Gosh, they're actually, the ones I have are pretty similar, but no, this one isn't the Nina. I'm pretty positive it's the exclamation point paper one. Welcome back, Evelyn. Yeah, I'll probably do that, Deborah. It's almost done. I think we're about golden. Okay. All right, Joanna. Yeah, and like I said, it does curl, and the paint looks questionable when the paint looks questionable when it's still drying, but once it's dry, then it like lightens a little bit more. Okay, let's see, is this? Haha. All right, so now we're gonna get up this masking fluid. Hey, this worked, sweet. Okay, look. Let's brighten that up a little bit. Let's make sure this is in focus. Also, there's something very satisfying about getting this stuff up. Is to order my steaks cremated. Now, for steaks, I don't mind like a teeny tiny bit of pink, just so it's not super tough. But like the way that he does it, it's just like, I don't know. I'm big on food safety, man. That doesn't seem very food safe. I suppose theoretically I could have gone over this with Posca to make the circles, but I don't know. I wanted to experiment a little bit. Wanted to do something fun. Because theoretically, I could have done like dots of masking fluid. Okay. It's a booger! Oh, gross, Deborah! That's all I'm gonna see now! Ah, no, it's not a booger. Look, it's gone now. It's gone. It doesn't exist. Okay, so now we have the circles. Right, Deborah? When it tries to run off your plate? Oh gosh, Evelyn, right? Well, we were talking about Gordon Ramsay and how he always like his steaks are like, you know, it's like, we're gonna cook it for like, we're gonna sear it on all sides, and we're gonna cook it for 10 minutes, and we're gonna let it rest. And he comes back to it, and it's like sitting, and it's like this doesn't seem very cooked. Oh, you sent those messages 5 minutes ago? Huh. Well, yeah, there's a big delay there, Deborah. Yeah, because that's the first thing I've seen since you said, are you seeing my messages? Try refreshing, hun. Here, maybe she'll see it in chat. Try refreshing. Can't unsee the booger thing? I know, right? Okay, we're gonna make sure we got... Okay, so now... Let's zoom in a bit, okay? It's not super bright. You can see it. I swear you can see it a little bit better in real life. They call it juice. Brr. For red meat, so no pink, but not tough. Yeah, see, that's what I like. Are they really, Joanna? I didn't know that. If you wanted to, like some of these spots with the masking fluid, if you wanted to even out, I suppose you could add Posca on the top. Oh no! It's forever gonna be the booger fairy. Gross! Although fitting with our theme of not showering for 5 days. So I swear I can see these white dots more in real life. They're just... Whoa. Yeah, that doesn't sound food safe. But I am not a world-renowned chef. He probably knows more about it than me. Some secret to aging meat. I mean, I guess, you know, way back in the day before refrigerators existed, they still were able to eat meat. They did it somehow. I mean, I think most of the time they, like, you know, caught it fresh and cooked it then, but they were able to store it, so there's probably some secret I'm not aware of. Okay. I know those dots are hard to see, but I can see them. It's a boogish butterfish fairy. Butterish fairy. There you go, Aspie. Now, if you wanted to, you could also add like white dots or something to this, but I don't know. I kind of like the subtle effect of the background here. You'll probably be able to see it better when I take a picture when we don't have like, yeah, you can see it a little bit better when I don't have glaring lights on here, but I don't know. It was an idea. I probably could have afforded to do like another circle here, but it was an idea. It only took us like a whole month to color it. I swear, if you color this picture on your own, it shouldn't take you that long. It just, you know, There was a winter storm. It was disastro. Aw, thanks everyone. Meat was salt cured, then smoked or killed the same day. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, really, Joanna? How funny. You know, I believe that. I believe that. Interesting, Evelyn. How does that work with like salting meat though? How does the salt preserve it? Does it just like dry the outside? Is that what it is? Aw, thanks everyone. Yeah, we finally finished it. So we'll have to iron it now to smooth it out, but we'll get a picture of it and I'll get it posted. Finally. Next question is, so I'm thinking, because I'm expecting a new book in the mail, here soonish, that I really want to start, and I don't know, yeah, we're just talking about that, Kim. Oh, nice, Joanna. Okay, we're gonna move this out of the way here real quick. So I wanna see if it's gonna show up. It might even show up by Friday. Okay, so if the book shows up by Friday, we'll do that. In the meantime, I wanna give it a little bit more space because when we start a new page, it's at least a couple weeks. So here's what we're gonna do. If the book I'm expecting, it's kind of a surprise. Really? I didn't know that, Evelyn. Oh, seriously, Joanna, if I could look that good at his age? No, not the Johanna book. Hopefully I will get the Johanna book soon if... I don't want to be presumptuous. I don't know if she's sending out early books. I haven't heard anything, but if she does, and if I am lucky enough to once again receive it, I'm not sure when that'll happen. Hopefully it'll happen soon. But no, the one I'm talking about is a different book that is coming. I know it's coming soon. I just don't know the exact date yet. And so I don't want to like start a whole, dedicate 3 to 4 weeks, or not 3 to 4 weeks, like 2 or 3 weeks on a page when I want to start the other one. So thanks, Momo. So here's what's going to happen. If the book shows up by Friday, we're going to start a page on that, and that'll be a surprise for you all. If it doesn't, I want to work on this page. I've never colored this one with you guys. It's really simple. It's nice and easy. We can just take it, take it easy. I'm using Ergo Softs on it. This is from Secret Garden. I don't know if this is still on sale. You can type in ! Secret Garden. It should pop up. But this last I saw, this was on sale for like $6 or $7 bucks. There it is. I don't know if it's still on sale, but I did get it. The paper's nice. This is, one of the newer printings. But this is what I've been working on my own time. There's still plenty of left to do. And so, well, and let me preface this, Allie. This isn't my book. This isn't, I haven't made a book. All my pages, we the people demand you share it immediately. I don't have a book. My pages are all on Etsy. This is a book from another artist, but she's brand new into getting the books published. I don't believe she's had another one. This is her first book out, and it's going to be absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. I just don't know exactly what date it's coming. Ergo Softs are wax based, I believe. So anyway, if it's here in time, we'll work on that. If not, if you guys are cool with it, I just kind of want to keep working on this one because I'd like to get it done. I think it'll look really cool when it's done. But we're just using the Ergo Soft with this one. Emily, on Lost Ocean, I got it, came out. Is that good paper or has it changed? Right. On Lost Ocean, I got it when it came out. Is that the good paper or has it changed? I don't think it's changed. I think Lost Ocean is still the whitest paper of all the books. But I haven't heard that it's changed, but I also haven't got any new books since then. I have 2 copies of Lost Ocean, I think, and I think it's fine still. I don't feel like they would have downgraded the paper by any means. If they changed the paper, I would think it would have been upgraded. Unless you guys know something I don't. I haven't bought Lost Ocean since it came out. But yeah, so we'll work on this on Friday, just kind of chill out a little bit. Or if that book shows up, we'll do that. So I've done this page once before. It got picked up by a magazine article. If you go to the section on my website where it's, I can't even remember, but it's basically a place where if I've ever had an article done about me, that's where it's at. And there's a link to it. You can see I did blue and pink in that one. But yeah, we're going, surprise, surprise, rainbow colors. I need to do like a yellow one in here. Maybe I'll do a yellow up here. I'm trying to do a balance. But anyway, in the meantime, that's the plan for Friday. But we finally finished this today, so yay. Oh, I meant better paper. Like, yes, Lost Ocean has better paper than Enchanted Forest and Secret Garden. However, I don't know. This paper is pretty nice. It's just much more cream colored than the other stuff. And this is the newest printing of it. So I have no qualms with this book at all. I don't even mind the darker colors. So, all right. I think we're going to leave it here. It's 10:09. It's a little early, but I had to work my throat back up to talking this much for this long. I was like silent all week. So I am going to go rest. Yes, Shannon, I'm so glad I'm back too. Thank you so much for being here. Deborah, thank you for your tip. Michelle, thank you for your super chats. Joanna, thank you for your super chat. You all are so amazing. Thank you for being here, for turning out. I know I was gone for a week and I'm so sorry, but thank you to everyone for all of your messages and well wishes and everything else. I really appreciated it. I don't wish to go through all of that again anytime soon. So with that, I'm going to head out. I will see you on Friday and I'll probably see you in a stream or two. All right. So everyone have a great night. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I will see you on Friday. All right. Bye. I gotta turn off that thing. Hang on. There we go. It's all fixed. Huzzah. All right. Bye, everyone.